Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are just kind of a slow creeping doom spreading across the map. Except Austrasia. We aren't getting very many inroads into Austrasia. Germany is ours. Pretty much guaranteed with the matrilineal betrothal here. Let's see, they're on agnatic primogeniture, so yeah, we'll be fine. Excellent. We are currently making 30 ducats a month. Well, they're not ducats. We'll call them CK2 fun bucks, although that doesn't really roll off the tongue very well. So instead of ducks, we'll call them bucks. That sounds good. Okay, so let's go ahead and we don't really have the money to do that. Was that the doorbell? That was the doorbell. Who rings the doorbell? Well, it's not my responsibility, so onward we go. The more we think about it, the more ridiculous it seems. A emperor having a rival so much beneath me, it seems a bit silly to hold him as our rival. His little point. There we go. We were willing to bury our rivalries and the petty deeds, the stabs at our reputation our rivalry had caused in the past where it belongs, but Bishop Ardgol was not as magnanimous as I. Emperor or Bishop, our rivalry will continue forever. Oh dear. What a jerk. Byzantines have a revolt. That's nice. I mean, we're cracking into the Byzantines pretty hard. We're cracking into a lot of things pretty hard. We've got a lot of irons in the fire, because we have a lot of vassals, and all of them are now looking to expand externally, since they can't expand internally very much. Hey, 613.1 gold. That's a lot of money. Snedga has been clutching at her stomach and made frequent visits to the privy. She's suffering from dysentery. Call for the court physician at once. We do not want Snedga to die. We will build a city holding here. Yep, that's what we're doing. This tribe would be very nice if we could get it to upgrade. I mean, I suppose we could revoke the tribe from the guy and upgrade it, but seems like a lot of work. But we've got a new city holding building there, so that'll make us a pretty hefty sum. 30 years until we can change another crown law in the Empire of Britannia. So that's good. Of course, we do currently hold Britannia, which Denmark has now drifted into, Scandinavia, and the Wendish Empire. Dual peasant revolts. Really? We're also very, very close to being able to take over Germania, the Empire of Germania. We currently need about 9 more counties to be able to take that, so that's excellent. Okay, so where are these peasants? Well, that's convenient. Both of them are right next to our guys. There we go. At least I think that's both of them. There's also a host up here. Host. Yeah. I think that's it. Get out of here, you peasants. Never had a chance. Okay. That wasn't actually the second peasant revolt. This is a Germanic revolt. Oh, up in Iceland. That's gonna be fun to get to. Well, I guess we'll raise up our fleet levies here. Grab these, group up in Bruges. We're only going to be able to send a few things. Our co-conspirator has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on a path King Hocker II will travel with his escort. Once they're seated at a table, kaboom. Well, we'll see if it works. Hopefully it does. Nope, that's not the That's what I was going for. Okay, so we can't attach this because we don't have enough transports. However, we could take this, divide it in half again, and then move this unit out. Probably move this unit out. Actually, nope, we don't have enough. So let's see here. This one. We'll attach this. Come on up here. Up to Iceland. And this group will just stay here, I guess. He perished in the manure explosion. There's no trace of our complicity to be found amongst the rubble. He went out with a bang. So now this guy. 17 stewardship. We can't really move this guy anywhere. We can't make him a court chaplain, can we? No, it's just Chancellor Marshal, Spymaster, Advisor. He didn't become an advisor. Well, that's unfortunate. So, who could we put on there? Or who could we get rid of? King of Finland? Has 7k troops. King of Sweden has 10k. He wants to be on the on the council, but we don't have enough slots for all of our powerful vassals. King of Denmark is looking pretty Chinese. Not Norse, but whatever. We can't appoint him as a counselor, because we don't have a counselor slot. Is he a Lollard? He is a Lollard, so that's good. He's mostly angry because he wants to be on the council, and he desires the Empire of Scandinavia. I mean, we could award him an honorary title. Like Seneschal. Make him a little bit happier. And then just send him a quick gift. There we go. That'll keep him happy for a little bit anyway. It's not a permanent solution for sure. I mean, none of these are particularly good to take off of the council is the thing. But yeah, that's pretty much what we can do. So we're going to go ahead and walk over here. And then come on up here. There we go. Saving OP. And head into port. Hopefully we get there before they cap that. Yep, we did. Excellent. And now we are working slowly on crushing them. There we go. Work complete. Head on back. Offer peace, enforce demands, execute imprisoned, hanged him. There we go. Excellent. So, our prosperity level here is mediocre, primarily because of that disease that came through. But we are making a hefty amount of money. Or actually, we're not currently. Because our boats are up. That's why. Boats are spendy. We'll get rid of them ASAP. That's fine. There we go. Hey, this can happen now. He will honor the betrothal. It's a matrilineal betrothal. It's our heir to the King of Germany. And they're on agnatic primogeniture. Send. Come on. Yeah. He has accepted. As expected. So, our princess here is now the Queen of Germany. So Germany is essentially part of our realm now, assuming that there are children from that union, which there should be. His current heir is, I think, his brother. Refuse the revocation of the Duchy of Tuscany. Have fun with that, Italy. 159 soldiers a month, so we'll be maxed out there relatively soon. However, we do have a fair number of retinues that we could recruit as well, which we should think about doing. Definitely should think about working on that. They come from smaller farms, some with a goat or a pig to sell, some with only a bushel of vegetables or fruits, others with a whole wagon of produce. The peasants sell their produce inside the city walls, but the burghers protest against it and want to forbid it. Local revolt risk plus 1%, city tax plus 15%. That's a lot of city tax. We're not too worried about peasant revolts. Can always crush them. That'll be fine. Our wife died under suspicious circumstances. Well, that's no good. Somebody killed our wife. Who should we marry? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Unless we find somebody with a good claim to press. Only adults. Sort by rank. Not very much here. Maybe we just remain unmarried. We got what we needed. While carrying out our duties for the Hermetic Society, we've met Adept Aldebert on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. We suspect he's spreading lies behind our back to damage our reputation. Well, we'll become rivals with him. What could go wrong? We cannot believe it. Dearest Gerberge, our hero wit, you are gone from this world, and we're left behind, alone and heartbroken. We will never hold you in our arms again. We do not know what to do with these unbearable feelings. We could visit her grave, or we could get depressed, or we could harden our heart and refuse to mourn her death and become cynical, cruel, or no effect. We'll seek solace at her grave. But I feel like we should get remarried. We're only 44. Let's see here. Another Gerberge. Ah, yeah. That couldn't be a bad thing. That's healthy. Thanks to God's great mercy, there were no other visitors at Gerberge's grave when I arrived. We spent several hours mere yards from her cold body, contemplating the fragility of life and love. When we returned to our chambers, as if a sign sent by Gerberge, we found her lucky charm on the floor. We will cherish it until the day we die. Health plus 0.5. Okay, that's pretty cool. Also a little depressing, but pretty cool. Neophyte Mats is a greedy, slothful idiot who deserves none of the riches in his possession. What do you say, brother? Shall we raid his laboratory? Yes. Yes, we shall. We shall totally raid his laboratory. Okay, we married Gerberge Mark II. There we go. Excellent. It was not hard to locate Neophyte Matt's laboratory, Silvestro tells me, as we enter the castle. While old Mats has no talent for keeping secrets, he does know how to hire proper guards, he continues, telling us about the obstacle ahead. We could prepare a potion of dreamless sleep, or a simple potion. 79% chance of a successful scheme for doing this. We'll do it. By some miracle, Neophyte Silvestro manages to empty the little vial of potion in a jug before it is brought to the guards. Within a quarter of an hour, they're snoring softly. We must hurry, the sedating effect won't last forever, we whisper as we sneak past. What now, brother? Silvestro asks once we are inside. I mean, let's have this guy. He's not very smart. Let's have this guy focus on destruction, and we will search for items of value. We'll split up. Okay. We also need to work on our retinues a bit, and we have some money with which to do it. For all his talking and boasting, we expected more than this, or perhaps Neophyte Mats is more paranoid than we thought. In any case, we cannot find anything of great value. At least these nuggets of metal will sell for a few coins. Okay, well, we got some money. Let's go ahead and take our cavalry up a little bit to about there. Well, about 1,000. There we go. We follow the trail of overturned chests and broken vials until we find Neophyte Silvestro. We gesture for him to come with us. It is time to go. He stuffs his pockets with a few nearby tools before running after us. So what's our share of the spoils? 100 esoteric knowledge, apparently. Let's go ahead and recruit a pike regiment up to about 3k. Well, exactly 3k. And then let's recruit an archer regiment to 3k as well. Like so. King Ferdinand the Evil has created the title Duchy of Austria. Good for him. Once we've left the laboratory far behind us, Silvestro and us collapse, 2 bundles of sweaty and shivering limbs. We did it. We really did it, and we got away with it too. As the laugh erupts from our lips, our body finally relaxes. Next to us, Silvestro, heavy breathing, he's a possessive there, turns into a merry chuckle. We really showed him, didn't we? Excellent. So we need to save up a little bit more money before we continue building up our retinue. But we're getting there. So I'm kind of figuring our vassal King Lamberto of Italy is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. He asks us to consider them when looking for new vassals. We can't give out land to anyone who asks. There we go. We could use a little bit more light infantry, I feel like. But I mean, light infantry is awful. We should probably go ahead and go for a light skirmish retinue, though. There we go. Being such an industrious ruler, we've not gone unnoticed by the population of Middlesex. By paying the county elders a personal visit, they would surely be inspired, and the peasants would feel particularly appreciated. A small donation would go a long way also, of course. That's not so small, but that's okay. We'll get that back soon enough. In like 2 months. Count Fausto of Glamorgan claims that Count Augusto of Leon is attempting to promote vile heresies. He's Catholic! Threaten him with exposure. He swore to stay out of all factions and remain loyal. Okay, our city finished up. I did just see that. So, we need to go ahead and create a new vassal there. Excellent. And minus 41. We paid our retinues in one big old chunk. So, reinforcing 122. Yeah. So, what do we still need here? I kind of want to boost our level of pikemen and archers up to about this same 4K number. I think that'll be a decent plan. If we can get there. We still have another 10K in retinue cap. But I feel like we don't want to be chasing the heavy infantry, so we're going to be creating these light skirmish retinues for now. Getting our archers on up. Duke Ruggiero the Monk has usurped the title County of Sussex from Count Dag of Hamburg. Good for you, bro. Excellent. And we will need, like, we'll grab one of these, a defense retinue. That's going to cost 102, which we will have momentarily, actually. So right about now. So we'll grab one of these, a defense retinue. There we go. So we are now at 3.3k for pikemen. So we'll probably grab one more defense retinue, I think, is the theory. As soon as we can here. Just trying to maintain a bit of a balance here. So 3.5k there. That's excellent. And then this would bring us up to 3.9k, which we need, of course, 140 for, but that's fine. We'll have that pretty soon as well. Our retinue is getting very, very strong indeed. We'll group all these up. This is 3,100 troops in total, once they've reinforced. Okay, we can get ourselves a pike retinue. 3.9k is close enough. So then, the next thing that we need is to be investing a bit in archers, which I think we'll still keep going for these light skirmish retinues. Boosting our light infantry is just a raw numbers boost, so it's not the worst thing. We'll be out of debt again momentarily. There we go. King Lamberto of Italy has created the title Duchy of Latium. Why did you destroy the title? Whatever. Okay, so we are going to be creating another one of these right now. That brings us up to 3.7 thousand archers. We can pick an ambition. We'll go for War Chest. Money flows through the trade node. Yeah, we want to keep it that way. It's all fine. Okay, so we are getting there in terms of archers. We need 2 more of these. So there's 1. Okay, that's close enough. We also have an open council position for the court chaplain, though. Okay, well, we can't put one of our nobles into that, unfortunately. But we'll keep trying to proselytize. There we go. Okay, let's just grab ourselves a shock retinue now. And then a skirmish retinue. And then a second skirmish retinue. To hopefully even that out a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. And then a pike retinue would be the next one. So this is now 5,900 soldiers. We are certainly getting there. We're to the point now where our retinues are stronger than a lot of realms' levies. Not to mention all of our vassals. 57.2k cap now. That's great. We actually lost a vassal limit at some point. Ruler diplomacy bonus. That'll be why. Okay, well, We can always move a vassal later on. So we're going to go ahead and grab this pike retinue. There we go. Yeah, that seems good. And then we'll grab a shock retinue. Just try to push up towards 5k. No, we're not going to sabotage our trade. That's a terrible idea. So then we'll next grab another pike retinue. Bring that up to 4.7k. Very momentarily here. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, that seems good. For now, at least. Pike retinue. Our commander, this duke, was cornered and slain. Okay. This guy's a greedy, slothful idiot, and we need to take his stuff. Fine by me. A dangerous faction, really. Who? Who all is in this? Duchess of Normandy is leading it. King of Sicily is in it. Queen of Croatia and Serbia. King of Wales. King of Ireland is in it too. For increased council power. Well, I feel like a lot of these guys are going to leave relatively soon. Like this guy. We might be able to just, like, I don't know, send him a gift or... What's this? We can cure him of his stress, apparently. Would that make him happy? He will likely accept our brew regardless of the quality. However, sifting through our recipes, we can't quite decide on which ingredients to use. While the valerian is faintly fragrant, we wonder what our vassal would drink. We might just combine the two. This guy wants to give us money, but he's trying to gain leverage. We refuse. And with that, I think this is a great time to put a cut in. We are doing quite well here, and next episode we will probably continue reinforcing our retinue. See you all then.